Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to UWF's Match Madness, our brand new show that was created by Jim the Gamer Connors. Ladies and gentlemen, with me here now is
Danawa.
Danawa, how are you doing?
Good.
Awesome. Fans, this show here we had set up two matches for you guys, but one of them kind of fell through. There was an issue that came up. I took matters into my own hands to set up something for our next Match Madness show. Now, do you want to know what it is? Too bad, we're not going to know right now. You'll have to wait until the end of the show. Kind of like the Marvel, movies. You always have to wait till the end of the movie.
Actually going to be you against Norman. I've been hearing about that, and I have to say, be careful about him too.
Well, fans, as we can see right here, this happened on the Gamer Corner with Jim Connors and the newly crowned Gladiator champion. Danawa, what did you think about the Gladiator match?
You are going against the
That
boss
was
of the
pretty
company.
awesome. It was very
Right
fun
now,
seeing
for it in
everyone
this
go at
company,
it.
I beat him twice.
Bill's
right?
win was out.
One
really
was in
fantastic.
a walkout
I think it
match,
sucked.
all right, which I've
Absolutely.
barely beaten him in.
The reason why I can
And
say
then
that, there was
there's
no blood.
the
No
BBW
one was rushed to
So,
the
I
hospital.
would like to say
No
he
bones
isn't
were
that
sticking
tough to go
out.
against, but for you, on the other
Maybe
hand,
next time.
I would like to say good
You have a
luck.
weird
Are you saying that I'm not going to beat him?
Anyway,
Well, I'm not saying it clearly enough, or...
fans,
I
those
think
who
you are,
missed
but
it,
if I remember
what
clearly, I
pretty
think
much
I
went
beat
down
you
is
when
this
we
year.
wrestled.
All right,
They
well,
were talking
during that
junk
time,
about
it was only that, one, you
Bill's
didn't
next
submit me,
opponent,
you
which
rolled me
is
out of the
Norman,
ring. And
which
two,
will happen
had
at the
a
very
motion
next
that
show.
That wasn't
Also,
that great, I guess you could say.
And
Jim
that's why you don't
Connors
have this
bragging
title.
about how many times he beat
Overall,
me, with the fact that Bill Harris will be
But I
facing
did.
me at the next live show
It don't
in a
matter how I beat you. I'm still the
30-minute
champion. You're not.
Ironman match.
You want to sell it another
So,
time? You want to sell it now?
These two kind of
You know what?
started to
Whenever,
go at each other.
However you want to do it, whenever, I'll be there.
You know what? How about we do it right now? How you
But
think
now,
about that?
Whatever.
am I
we can do
wrong?
it
Did
whenever.
that sound like a challenge and a challenge accepted to you?
Yes, I did. Especially now. Look at them. Jim's beating Bill.
I think that is like, like a premonition of what's about to happen. Now, fans, what ended up happening was that I wound up coming out, calling these two out for a quick meeting.
It was a meeting.
The secret side of me, I never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me, the beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. It comes awake and I can't control it. Hiding under the bed, in my body, in my head. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within. It's just beneath the skin. I must confess.
Alright, so as we saw a little while ago, we have two wrestlers who have a hard time keeping their emotions contained. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call out the first one right now. We're going to get this matter settled right now. First one is Jim, the Gamer Connors.
Fans, heading on out now is Jim the Gamer Connors with his iconic intro there. Now, do you think he has any idea what is about to happen?
No. I think he's worried. He called him out. He's not how he looks here.
That's right, I do strike fear. That's right.
Alright. What's up?
Next up, I need out here is none other than Gladiator champion Bill Harris.
Fans, there we see the UWF Gladiator Champion Bill the Cobra Harris making his way down to the ring. Two fighter has no idea what's about to go on. Making this a one-on-one match for the Gladiator Championship. So technically this will be Jim Connor's second opportunity at the Gladiator Championship.
So here's the deal.
Do you think you can pull it off?
So it went down.
I don't know. Phil's very passionate about winning and keeping his belt, so I think Jim has fighting with him.
That's fine. You?
Well, we know Jim Connors is very, very good
Sooner or later in
at
that ring, you a lot sooner than what you think.
competition and his
See how you are, the Gladiator
ability to overcome fear
And here, this is the Ultimate Wrestling
has
Federation.
majorly
deal
improved
with
since
champions
facing Reaper at
that
Ultimate
are
Rebirth.
Not willing to defend.
So
They
let's
think that the
let's
champion
listen in here to
can have
see
all the free time off, not wrestle.
what's pumping on here.
Nothing happening here. So here's what's going to happen. From what I saw in the video, used to want to fight. Challenge was there. It was accepted in my view. You want to do a little cheap shot? So here's what's going to happen. Right here, right now, for that title, used two are going to go at it.
Let's go. Alright. You really want this?
Here we go, fans. I informed them both they had a match right then and there for the Gladiator Championship. Both men are willing to go for it. Fans, coming up is UWF's fourth show. Our next full show. That show is called Quest for the Gold.
Titles on the line. We'll be right back.
We are going to see several competitors battle it out. Oh, Quest for Gold. There we go.
Commercial.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, at our very next show, we are going to see qualifiers for the UWF Warrior Championship. It will be the Over One Powers stepping in the ring against one another, then the return of Death. The other participants for the Warrior Championship will be the German Prince Norman taking on our good old country boy, Buddy. So the winner of these two matches will go on at our next pay-per-view to fight for the Warrior Championship. For Ultimate, it will be Jim the Gamer Connor stepping in the ring with the hardcore SOB himself, Eric Richards. And for the long-anticipated match, Bobby Atlas steps in the ring one-on-one with none other than the Scorpion Assassin. The winners of these matches will head on to Summer Bash, which is our very next live event, to fight for the Ultimate Championship. Fans, information on that will be coming out soon.
Here comes Will.
I like this music, though. It's very catchy.
It is.
You know, for somebody with a lot of money, it's very surprising that he doesn't have, like, you know, back in the day there was $1 Million Man. I'm surprised Will Power doesn't have, like, a bodyguard.
I don't know. He spends a lot of money on his family. He's a rich family.
Okay. Well, there we see Will Powers checking everybody out, make sure nobody has any weapons on them. There we hear the bell. So here we go. These two are going to be meeting in the ring for the second time. The first time was at the Gladiator match. Jim Connor's going away, working on the arm with the arm wrench there. Goes in for a lot. Bill Harris with the reversal. Jim Connor's not able to reverse or get out of this. You can definitely see more and more skill level slowly coming out of Bill Harris the more he's in that ring, but you also can see a lot of amateur mistakes.
Well, he's new to the company, so he still a little bit to show what he has, and the more opportunities like this he gets, the more he gets.
Very, very true. Jim Connor's landing the leg sweep there on Bill Harris. And, you know, that really wasn't too smart. There really wasn't that much done to Bill, so for Jim to go for that cover so soon is really not a smart move. Jim Connors tosses Bill Harris into the
Me,
corner.
you worry about Harris.
Both kind of sizing each other up here. And going for the lockup. Bill Harris with a nice takedown into a headlock there. Can Jim Connors get to the ropes?
No. He's too far away.
If you notice, Jim Connors' head is turning kind of red.
Oh, you see what he's doing, Luke?
He hasn't been hitting. Ooh, a couple elbows to the gut there. Jim Connors picks him up. Oh, backdrop there.
Yes. Jim? Yep.
Bill Harris definitely feeling that little bit of a backdrop there. See, I think this is what's happening. I think Bill Harris, as technically sound as he is starting to lag on his training a bit there. As Jim Connors attempts for the Undertaker's Hellgate, doesn't quite get it in there.
Jim, using that, vitalizing that 5.
Look a little worn out. Wonder how long they're gonna
Bring it in,
last.
Jim. Whoa.
You know, it's actually pretty surprising how fast these guys have got worn out. I can pretty much guess that maybe Bill Harris has spent a little bit more time living it up, enjoying the extra money since becoming Gladiator champion. Less time in the ring, less time in the gym.
And down.
Harris, what'd you say?
Willpower's checking in on Bill. Everything's clear. Bill Harris with the takedown on Jim Connors. Goes in for a leg lock here. Can he get it in?
What do you say, Jim? What do you say?
He has it in. He's slightly twisting Jim Connors' ankle there. Jim Connors is right there next to the rope. Why he doesn't just grab it? There he goes. He grabs it.
Break it up.
Bill Harris goes for the break. Thank you. Jim Connors definitely winded here. Jim Connors has been busy. Not only does he wrestle, he also has his own YouTube channel, That Guy Game Reviews, and I heard recently that he's been pretty busy trying to get caught up on that. Nice clothesline. Not too sure what Jim Connors was doing this there. I think he tried to dance. Jim Connors saying he's going to end it. Sets up for the DDT.
Cobra strike!
There we go. Bill Harris nails the Cobra Strike onto Jim Connors. Can he get the pin? 2 and 3. He does. You are wrong.
Don't bet on the wrong.
Wait, did you say Bill would win? Alright, there we go. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner and still UWF Gladiator Champion Bill the Cobra Harris has defeated Jim the Gamer Connors. Bill Harris is on a bit of a winning streak here.
Calling out a rookie. All that stuff back there. I apologize for it. You proved yourself, okay? Alright, good luck at the pay-per-view.
That was good sportsmanship there by Jim Connors. You can definitely see the disappointment on his face though. He was beaten by a newbie.
Redeem himself.
Well, fans, here we go. As we can see, Bobby Atlas was set up to face Eric Richards, but that Eric Richards had failed to show, so I took matters into my own hands with the signing of a newcomer, Ray the Punisher. Now, I don't know if you remember or not, but when Eric Richards was in the match at Ultimate Rebirth and Abomination came out and attacked, there was a gentleman that ran into the ring and it started to attack Abomination, which led for Reaper to run out and finish everything off with Abomination. That person was a good friend of Eric Richards, and he had contacted me about joining the UWF, but because of his actions, we had to put him on hold a little bit. He had to be voted in. So, as of right now, Ray the Punisher is here in the UWF. What kind of impact do you think Ray the Punisher is going to have in the UWF?
I think with him, we're having so many new people in, they're going to have so many chances against our original roster, and that with him being new and already made an impact at a live show, he's going to be He's gonna be really good for the country.
Yeah. Yeah, he was sick, alright. Well, you go on so many roller coasters, eventually you're gonna throw up,
Especially if you eat too many hot dogs.
Very true, including Eric. He's very good at eating hot dogs.
So I've heard.
So here's the deal. Alright. Eric Richards was supposed to have a match against Bobby
So
Ellis.
at our very next show,
You made a huge
not
impression
UWF's
on
main
those
show,
people
but
for doing what you did.
our second Match Madness
As
show,
we
we were
talked,
going to see Ray the Punisher step in the
in the
ring
back and
against
stuff
Bobby
about, like your style,
Atlas.
you got a lot of balls to do what you did and
Speaking of the
everything,
next show,
and,
is
that's
there
what
anybody
Wrestling
else
Federation's
that
about,
you would
is
like
prove
to
yourself,
see
going all
face
out,
off
and basically not
at
taking
that
any
show?
crap from anybody. So
You got to
what I
remember,
did
we have
was I
Buddy,
put together a
we
contract
have
for you.
Norman,
So
Norman who has been on a
here's the deal.
severe
You sign
losing
this
streak.
contract,
I cannot wait for that match. I think
you will
he's gonna lose it
face
more than he already
Eric
has.
Richards'
If he
opponent,
loses, he's gonna
Bobby Atlas.
Um,
Okay.
we
So
also
as long as you're
have
fine with that,
the
sign on the
possibility
dotted
of some
line,
newcomers
and
joining
you will have your
UWF, so
very
maybe we can give
first
them the opportunity to
UWF
step in the
match
ring and showcase what they have.
very, very soon
Um,
against Bobby
but
Atlas,
fans,
and Eric can just wander around.
just a reminder,
Promise I won't
UWF's
go in to great
very
scale.
next show, Quest for the Gold.
Fair enough.
It's going to be several matches,
Alright,
qualifiers
fans, there
for
it
the
is.
Warrior Championship, qualifiers
Ray,
for the Ultimate
Punisher is
Championship,
here,
which then they will go
and
on to face each other at the next live
as I can
pay-per-view,
say
which
is that
is,
I really hope you're willing to
in
step up
August,
to the
but
plate,
possibly in
of course,
July.
because
that's very true.
going after the
We are
Abomination,
battling it out
as
as
we all
far
know,
as which month we want to do it in. We're
Death
going
is
to
here
try and
also.
shoot
So
for
them two
July,
definitely
but
go
if
in,
not, in
and
August. And the
they're
name
very, very
of this
destructive. So
live event is,
hopefully we
The
can start
summer
seeing
bash.
that's right.
some
So
Punisher
fans,
dish
stay
out.
tuned. We want to thank you
Don't worry.
for
I can
joining us
figure it out
for
on my own.
UW's very first show, March Madness.
Sounds great.
And
Thank you very
we
much,
will
Mr.
see you guys
Punisher.
soon.
See you soon.
UWF, stay tuned. The next show's coming soon.